Good evening, guys. Tony back again, Horror in Todge. Hope you're all well. I just had another parcel in today and I thought I'd show it off because I think it's a cracking sort of release. And yeah, so if you know the company Vinegar Syndrome, you know I'm a big fan of those. I know there's a lot of fan. And they've just had their halfway to Black Friday sale. And there was one title released and it sold out in like record breaking time. It was like I waited around a few hours just to try and get a bit of money in the bank to get it together, and it sold out. And I was like, So this edition sold out with a 2-pack, and it's just released now as a sort of standalone disc without the box and stuff. So yeah, you probably find it from a few distributors, but the actual Vinegar Syndrome website sold out in super fast time. And I just want to show it off. I picked it up from a guy in the UK who had a few for sale, and really glad to have it. Just come through today, and it is a Swedish film called Thriller: A Cruel Picture. So this is a cult film from 1973. And it was directed by a guy called Boan Verbenus. I think that's how you say it. Is Swedish director, like I say, from the 70s, and it stars. She's a sexploitation actor called Christina Lindberg, famous sort of act from the 70s, that sort of stuff. And this is a beautiful box. So I'm not gonna want to cover it up because it's a bit new to me. As you can see, the artwork here, and basically it's a sort of rape revenge, you know, that sort of revenge tale. Really hard watch, disturbing watch. If you're not into that sort of thing, don't watch this. It's not the greatest film in the world from what I remember. I remember when I was about 15 years old, my friend had a copy, because obviously he couldn't get it in the UK because obviously the BBF banned it, and I think Sweden banned it as well, to be fair. But yeah, he had like a pirate copy, and it on VHS, and it was could barely see it, but some of the things I did see, it was pretty brutal. Yeah, about this girl who sort of gets picked up by this wealthy bloke, and she's really young at the time, or meant to be underage, and she's sexually assaulted, drugged, some pretty horrific stuff. And you'll see why she got this patch on her eye. If you've seen the film, you know why. I'm not going to say it, but it's quite a disturbing scene. So yeah, when this come out, it's a 4K release, and like I say, it's sold out super quick. So you get this nice hard box, really nice, massive box set for Vinegar Syndrome. So I'll just cover that up, but you've got some nice artwork on there, and it's basically she just sort of goes to this sort of farmhouse and sort of learns martial arts and learns how to drive and all sorts, and just gets revenge basically when she gets older, to like a later teenager. But basically that's the release there we're talking about. So you can actually grab this still from Vinegar Syndrome, just this release, but you don't get, they call her One Eye, which is, I think it's got a little bit cut out of it for, I think it was cinema screenings or something. It's like 90 minutes long instead of 108 or something. So you don't get that in it, which is a shame. But I should go through these with you guys. Let me have a look on the back. So as you can see here, look, beautiful artwork. And she's a mute, this girl, and banned by Swedish censorships. And then we'll see inside. So as we get from Vinegar Syndrome, guys, he's really nice. You can see how thick that is. He's really nice, thick sort of thing. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll open this up. I don't think you don't normally get a booklet from Vinegar Syndrome. I will give that for them. They don't sort of do booklets as such. But what they do cracking so presentation, you know, reservation work on the disc, and you know, it'll look amazing, I should think, with this 4K scan. And we'll have a look what we get inside this. So here's the release here, guys. So there's the back if you want to read that. Look, Madeline, that's the name. And then Get that there, guys. If you can just zoom in on that. I'll give you a chance to read it. There's your additional information. A few special features on there. From 1973. This one's 108 minutes. I thought it was. And it's region A, B and C. So we get a Blu-ray, which will probably look stunning. Like I say, we haven't. I don't even know if we've ever had a Blu-ray, to be fair. And then the 4K disc of Thriller, the full version, the uncut version. So that's that, guys, which looks absolutely fantastic. So just, I can't really show you, but look, if you see it, it's all spot glossed and all such as that. You know, you can see the shimmer and all the writing sort of debossed and stuff like that. And then this is the they call her One Eye. So this is a bit of a, there we go, there's the back of it. I was just looking just in case we've got any nudity, guys. But so this is like the special feature in this. We'll crack it open. So they call her One Eye is, I suppose, out of print now from Vinegar Syndrome. So people will be asking absolutely crazy money for these on eBay. And then when they do actually all go out of, you know, everyone sort of pick them up, there'll be even more money, because that's what happens, isn't it? We know, we're collectors. So let's have a look at this, guys. So we've got this one here, Christina Lindberg. Great imagery again. That's the girl there. So she's just brutal in the end. And so this one is, yeah, they call her One Eye. So this one's 90 minutes long. This one's English dubbed theatrical version, presented in high dynamic range, newly restored from 16mm original camera negative. So you might still get a bit of grain in there, but you know, you get the Blu-ray there as well. And you've got Christine Lindberg interview there too. You've got a Q&A with her too. You've got the 2017 screening in Austin, Texas, behind the scenes gallery. Oh, all sorts here. Look at this. It's just, you know, you get all sorts. But as you can see there again, guys, it'll be similar. Just obviously the really bad stuff taken out. And again, we get some nice artwork on the disc. No booklet, but you don't get that from Vinegar Syndrome. It's all about the discs and stuff. 4K and the yeah, the Blu-ray. So really beautiful set, guys. You know, again, spot gloss and debossing on the on this. See that across the title and on the eye patch, and you know, there, look, you can see that on the side as well, both sides. Absolutely fantastic. You can still get this one, so if you want this one, guys, if it's something you're into, like I say, not the greatest film in the world, but something I'm really into is, you know, people preserving cinema and cult films. So obviously I was gonna definitely be into that, and just look at that, just absolutely brilliant. Cover that up again, excuse me. Thriller, what a great package, guys. So yeah, tell me if you pick this one up, guys. If you've ever seen this film before, what you think of it. You might not be a fan of these rape revenge films. I might say that it isn't the greatest film in the world, but to have it in 4K, I'm definitely going to give it a rewatch. So I might enjoy it a lot more than my pirate copy from when I was 15 years old, which was barely unwatchable. But yeah, thought I'd show it off, guys. Get in the comments, tell me what you think, if you've picked it up, if you've seen it going for silly prices and stuff. But a film from the 70s on 4K, who would ever think this would ever happen, eh? But you know how it is. Vinegar Syndrome and stuff do a great job. So yeah, I've been Tony, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you all for the next video.